this is Tina at Tina Stitches. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel primarily about cross stitch and a little bit of life and maybe some quilting thrown in just for the heck of it. But you probably haven't seen a quilt in over a year. Yeah. So we're back in my craft room. I've tidied up a little bit more. Yeah, so it's getting there. Today is Saturday, July the 2nd. Happy Canada Day, Happy Independence Day, and all of the stuff that you celebrate. It's summer. It's glorious. Finally. If you've been with me for a while, you will know that I have been talking about the high water levels that we've been experiencing. And it has been much better now. The water is receding. Cleanup is underway. And so, yeah. I haven't been personally affected by it, so I've been lucky that way, but I mean, very few people have been affected by it in our community. But the roads was another situation. But the people were on top of it pretty quickly. So we made it through. I do have one dog here with me, and she's being a little bit of a princess. So you might hear her complaining a little bit. Hopefully not. She's laying in her bed moping. So, yeah, it's been a week since my last update, and I just thought I would come on here and share quickly what I've been doing, which honestly feels like it hasn't been a lot, but it has been a lot. Shall I explain? I had plans for the two challenge groups that I'm in. I'm in WhipGo 2022, which is run by Jessie Marie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff. She started a Facebook group. And I'm also in the monthly magazine challenge group run by Carolyn Zook and Robin Hall. Facebook group that is primarily, it's aimed at getting your magazine projects. You can start new projects and everything. Its primary goal was to get those patterns from magazines worked on. But people stitch on anything. They have an acrostic in the monthly magazine challenge group and a theme. The theme for July is public spirit. I didn't really have a project picked out, especially since I do try to pick something from a magazine for the theme. I couldn't come up with one. The closest that I could come up with was Beloved. No, not Beloved. Beatitudes. Beatitudes by My Big Toe. And I don't have it here, so I'll insert a picture. You know, it talks about being good and merciful and you know, public spirit. I thought it would fit, but I haven't committed to that. And then the acrostic for that group was honor, H-O-N-O-R, and for that you're supposed to pick out a project that you make it fit. Somehow you can make a like for H, I had Hatter by Gecko Rouge, because Hatter starts with an H. If it wasn't titled Hatter and it was like an Alice in Wonderland theme, you could say, well, it has Mad Hatter, so there's the H. So that's how you can play with it. But I decided not to do the monthly magazine challenge group. WhipGo is different in that you make a bingo board and you put on projects in your WIP pile. WIPs are works in progress. And you make a goal and you just try to get that goal when Jessie Marie calls those numbers. And this month it was 11 and 18. For me, that would have been Hatter, which I had mentioned, and it would have been Reindeer, which I am slowly chipping away at because of my Manic Monday plans. But I'm saying all of that to tell you that I'm not doing all that. So what am I doing? I have decided to go ahead and just forge on with Beloved. The reason for that is because it is very close to being finished. You've followed me, you know I work on, you see it every time I show my video, except for about 2 years ago where I was at a certain point and I said I'm not showing it. So anyways, I don't unroll it every time. I didn't unroll it this time. It will be unrolled very soon. But I've decided, because I'm so close, I am going to forge ahead and get this done. If I stitch on it in the morning, just like I always have, and then in the evening as well, instead of my other projects that I would pull over to work in the evenings, then I can probably get it finished. I'm hoping by July 15th. There's 2 reasons for that. Well, one, it's my birthday. So I'd like to have a new start. Probably not going to have a new start because I'm going to be traveling that day. And I'm going to be traveling down to see my brother-in-law and my dad. And the brother-in-law was here last fall and he promised to frame this for me. So if I have it finished, I can take it with me and leave it in his hands. So that's the plan. And I've done some, numbers, and it's possible. It's also very possible that I'll be stitching on it when I get there. But if I do 600 a day, I'll be done in plenty of time. Today I got 300. The day before, yesterday I got 650. The day before that I got 600. The day before that I got 800. So it's not completely impossible. So I guess I have one project to show you, and then I'll show you Beloved, because I started that plan after I did my Monday stitching, which for me is stitching on something that I've started in a previous Maynia. A WIP Maynia is a former group on Facebook that no longer exists, but people are still doing the spirit of Maynia, in that starting as many projects as you want in the month of May. People do Mirabilia Mania as in one a day for 15 days, match the year that it is, whatever. But I started these reindeer back in 2017. These are the Nora Corbett Christmas Eve Couriers, and I'm not finished. It's 5 years now, 2017, and these are not big. They're not big projects. I just got tired of them, I think, and new shiny things came along, and so I still want to get them done. So this is Dancer. And here's where it was when you last saw it. And here it is now. And as you can see, it is very close to being finished. I'm at back stitching, and beading can happen anytime now. There's a little bit more Krynic to go down here and then up this side here. But I need a Karen water lily, which I'm pretty sure it's up here somewhere. I think, if I didn't steal it for another project. But the border consists of 2 full lines of X's, and I got the Krynic part done, and then there's a Karen part to do. So yeah, the last time I worked on it, I started doing the back stitching. So we got back stitching on the antler, on his face, on the legs. No, not on the legs. Okay, I lied. Antlers and face. So that's where that's at. And yeah. Whether this will be the one that I pull out again on Monday, you know what? It's still in the Q-snap, so I probably will. It's just easier that way. Pick it up, do it, done. Couple hours a week. Chip away at these. So that's my hashtag. I don't think anybody else is using it. Hashtag Manic Monday Sal. For all those Maynia projects that need to get done. So I'm just seeing what the dog is doing. Okay. So now, this next project, like I said, beloved, I've been working on this one since before the reindeer. Since 2017. No, 2016. 6 years in the making. Artwork by Adele Sessler, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Here's what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. And where it was last time you saw it. And here it is now. So, I believe the last time I showed it, I was remarking on the halfway mark. Is over here. And I have gotten all of this completely stitched in now. Yes, there's some confetti. We're encroaching upon confetti here, but for the most part, it's going pretty good. So I'm gonna continue working on it mornings and evenings when I can. This evening is not going to be a stitching evening. It's a friend's birthday, so today is only going to be 350 or so stitches that I already got in this morning. So yeah, I'll have to make up for it, but I think my calculations indicated that July 12th at 600 a day. So we'll see. And I'm considering filming, doing, I don't know about a live stitch with me, because I'm not going to have much time that week. I might do a stitch with me for the last like 100 stitches. We'll see. I'm going to be busy, so I can't make any promises. So, that's all that I worked on. So I thought that I would share a previous finish. Now, you might remember, oh, I should have taken this off. A few, was it months ago? Wasn't that long ago. About a month ago, I finished a pattern by Shepherd's Bush that I got at a stash unload, and it was this scissor fob. And I had charted a sheep off of a image of a heart and hand. Plum Street. It's already designed. I did not design that sheep, but I copied somebody else's design because I did not get the charm with the kit. Now, if you were paying attention last week, you would have noticed that there were 4 needle rolls in this box. It's a shadow box I got off of Amazon. I'm still playing with, layout and stuff, and it can be mounted on the wall, but for now it's just propped up on my little table here. And when I pulled those needle rolls out of the Ziploc bag that they were stored in for the last 2 years, I realized one of them looks very similar to the scissor fob. That's because it's a Shepherd's Bush Shepherd's Bush needle roll. I don't know the name of the kit. I'm just going to move my little pins out of the way here. But here is the needle roll. I can't see what you're seeing, so I hope that is all showing. But yeah, so this was actually a set, and I just happened to get like 20 years apart, maybe even more, because I remember working on this before I moved into the last house that I was in. And I was in that house for 17 years, and I've been here for 2 years. I just aged myself. But anyways, and I'm pretty sure if I was to go digging in a certain drawer, I would find this leftover kit. So, little fortuitous discovery. This one was a gift in an exchange. Somebody had gifted me the kit, and this I had bought on Stash and Load. So there's that. That's also a pin cushion for the pin cushion thing that was going on all last month, and I totally meant to be a part of it, but I just totally flaked on that. Yeah, so plans are work on Beloved. When I get Beloved finished, I plan on starting, I know what you're gonna say, a stitching shelf, but no, That's not what I actually plan to start when I have Beloved finished. I plan on starting, insert image here, of, you think I could think of the name of it? No. It's a steampunk art by Chris Ortega. It's not Steampunk Heart. That is being stitched by Lisa at Crafty Lisa. Inner Depths. Inner Depths is what I have been kitting along with a stitching shelf. Inner Depths is not 350 colors. So that's going to be my morning project that takes the place of Beloved. A stitching shelf is 350 colors, and it will be just worked into the rotation somehow. Carolyn Zook from C Zook Stitches, also from Monthly Magazine Challenge Group, and Kim from Stitch and Stuff, and I are all starting a stitching shelf on August the 12th for World Cross Stitch Day. We are in the planning stages of a Facebook group and a hashtag and videos and all that kind of stuff for when we do start it. So, hopefully we'll get, some kind of day of the month worked out where we're going to put some progress into it. Maybe we'll have some goals worked out. I know Carolyn had somebody had done the math for Carolyn, and if they did 100 stitches a day, it would take 10 years to finish a stitching shelf. Well, 100 stitches a day works out to 700 stitches a week. So if I can get, now this is not that much confetti, but if I can get 700 stitches a week, or I can do 700 stitches a day on that on a good day, well, on a mediocre day, could I get 700 stitches every 2 days a week? These are the kinds of things that we're going to be considering. So watch for that. And yeah, I'm sorry the video is going to be pretty boring because that's all you're going to see for the next 2 weeks, and then I'll be off for a week. Will you see a video in 2 weeks? I don't even know. You might see a video next week, but not the week after. So yeah, so I think that is everything. I do have Stitchy Kindness, but I believe it is the gift exchange from the Smalls Exchange for Stitch and Stuff's Smalls Exchange, which we are opening on the 24th of July. So I have to wait to open that because we're going to do it on a live Zoom together, so everybody gets to see what everybody else got and reactions. So when that is done, I will be able to share. Until then, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, be good to one another. Happy stitching. Bye. I also forgot. I don't know if I'm going to include this in the video or not, but there is some other exciting news happening in our lives. My son's boyfriend is coming up from Mexico. So we are finally going to meet this person in person. He seems wonderful. I can't wait. He's going to be here in less than a week. So yeah, it's going to be busy here. So I just thought I would mention that just in case you don't see me for a little while. I'm sure everything's going to be fine. And you can catch me on Instagram. I sometimes post there. Dana Stitches 74. I'll try to stay posted, keep you posted somewhere. Yeah. So exciting. Okay. Now for real.